What is up, you guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So today I'm actually going to give you guys a proper update on the garage. Obviously the big item is the GTR. We got rid of the Civic Type R, but there has been a couple more changes. And as you guys can see, I'm also rocking my brand new DJI mic. I'm definitely excited for this. That way I can talk front, back of the camera, and the sound is exactly the same. And honestly, the quality on those is truly amazing. Now, before we start with today's video, there's two things that I need to talk to you about. The first thing is, don't forget to smash and subscribe to the channel. That way it's helping my channel grow. And then the second thing is, we actually need to run a little experiment on the GTR because there has been some news. Now, as far as the experiment, I'm gonna try to keep it sweet and short. Basically, when you guys go to the gas station, you put 87 in your car. That's what the manufacturer recommends. Now, some of you out there might put 91 or maybe 93. Like for example, on my Civic Type R, I was going to the gas station, I would put 93. That's what they recommend. But most of you guys out there go to the gas station and put 87 for sure. Now, obviously there's different type of gas, right? You have regular gas, unleaded, 87, 93. There is also diesel. Those are like trucks, semi-trucks, they run on diesel. But then, I don't know if you guys know, but there's also something called E85. Now, E85 is not really popular. You do have a few cars that are called flex fuel car. I don't know if you guys ever saw like a Ford Fusion with a little badge on the back that say flex fuel. That car, for example, has had the engine modified by Ford. They made it like a specific, and that car can actually run regular gas, 87, 93, but can also run E85. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna go into the details of E85. It is a derived from corn. There is a higher ethanol level in E85. Obviously, your car, if you run 87 or 93, you cannot run E85. Obviously, the car has some different component inside the engine that can make it run that type of gas. But yeah, you see a couple car around. I've seen a couple around Lexington, just flex fuel, Ford Fusion, and some others. But for the most part, it is extremely rare. And yeah, the reason why I'm sharing that with you is because when I bought the GTR, the guy at the dealership told me like, you can only run E85. So obviously a GTR, when you buy it from Nissan, that car is running on 93, just regular gas. My car has obviously been modified by Jotech, as you know, and they put a E85 kit on it. Now, what that means is that when I go to the gas station, I cannot put 87, I cannot put 91, I cannot put 93 in it. I have to put E85. Now, I'm kind of lucky because in Lexington, like speedways have E85 options, and they are pretty much the only one. I know that there are states, there are cities out there that have no choice for E85. But now you're just wondering like, okay, why are you telling me that? So, okay, you buy a car that can only run E85. What's the experiment? Well, I'm glad you asked, because you see, as I'm learning more about the car, I'm doing some research, I'm talking to the people that modified it. Basically, Jotech, when I asked them a couple of questions like, hey, what was done on the car, and do you know, I mean, I was told that I can only run E85. Is that true? Can you confirm? Basically, Jotech came back to me and was like, well, since 2016, every single GTR we work on, we put a flex fuel kit. Meaning that with a flex fuel kit, I could run E85, but I could also run 93. And I've also reached out to a couple of my friends. Shout out to you, Sam. He has a 240SX with a Skyline engine in it, and he's running E85. And I've shared some picture with him, and I've also shared the same picture with Jotech. And basically, both of the people came back to me and were like, yeah, it looks like you have flex fuel on your car already. So you should be able to run regular gas or E85. Now, something that I didn't mention is obviously there is benefits and drawback of running E85. Some of the benefits is the engine is gonna run like lower temperature. You're obviously gonna get more power, especially on cars like the GTR. And then also, obviously the gas price at the pump is a little bit lower than 93. Now, some of the drawback is gas mileage, terrible. Maintenance, not the greatest. And the reason for that is E85 actually attracts moisture quite a lot. And so if you have a car that is sitting a lot, especially in the winter, which is what that one is going to be during the winter. I'm not really going to drive it, so it's going to sit. So E85 is going to extract moisture, which can actually damage the fuel system. Don't take my words for it. This is what the internet told me. So I don't know, I'm not going to take the risk, but those are some of the drawbacks. And basically, I've read that some people actually say that it's better to, like during the winter, just take your injectors out and clean them out, because E85 can get a little bit gunky on your injectors. So yeah, if I can run 93, I would like to know that, because actually Geotech reached out to me and was like, well, if you can actually run 93, I advise you to run E85, maybe 2 tank, have fun, because obviously you're gonna get more power out of your car. And then after 2 tank of E85, just run 1 tank of 93, and 93 kind of clean your fuel system for you, which is nice. That way I wouldn't have to make extensive maintenance on the car. So that's what we are doing today. The little experiment is we're gonna go to the gas station, we're gonna put 3 to 4 gallons of 93 and just see how the car runs. If the car runs fine, that means that Geotech and Sam were right, and I can actually run 93 on the car. If the car doesn't run right, then we're gonna go back to the gas station and I'm gonna live my life running E85 on the GTR, which is fine, but I would prefer it to be flex fuel if possible. And now some of you are going to be like, well, why did they sold you the car as E85 only, but now Geotech is saying that I might have a flex fuel kit? The reason for that is there's technically a little like remote on the inside of the car, and this is used to tune the car and see what tune you're running. And it kind of like I say, I'm not like an expert on this, so I don't really know, but that remote is not in the car, which means that there is no way for the dealership where I bought it from to really know 100% that the flex fuel kit is being used properly. So I think that's why they sold it to me as an E85 only. And then that's kind of my job now to figure out whether or not I can run 93. So we're gonna do this quick experiment. We're gonna go to the gas station, fit it up, test it. I'm not gonna like take you along, because I'm basically just gonna drive. And then yeah, I'm gonna see you guys when I'm back to empty to see if the car run right or if it's a complete fail. And yeah, so experiment time.
Use your Discover card back at gas stations and Target. Earn 5% cashback bonus with monthly shows on up to 50%.
Okay, well, we have some good news. I'm back to my recording spot. I like that spot. There isn't a lot of people driving by, so I can record and be, it's very peaceful. So I filled it up 3 to 4 gallons, and I run all 4 gallons out. The car is back in empty. And yeah, I mean, it worked. The car was running fine, no problem. So that means that what Geotech and Sam told me is indeed confirmed. The car has a flex fuel kit. And it's a relief. It's a relief because I think it's going to do maintenance. It's going to make maintenance easier overall. Now, obviously, my wallet is going to be slightly less thick because every once in a while I need to put 93, and 93 is extremely expensive as of right now. But then again, when I run E85, it's going to be cheaper, so better. But all in all, I am happy. It is a relief. So yeah, let's carry on with what that video is really about. So garage update. So as you guys know, we bought the GTR and the Civic Type R is officially gone. I checked it and it was on the website for 1 week. So it's been a few weeks now, obviously, but yeah, 1 week and the car was gone. I'm really excited for whoever bought it. If you're watching the channel or you follow me on Instagram, hit me up. I definitely want to know what you plan on doing for the car. And yeah, just maybe meet up at some point. That way I can see how the car is. I hope it's still well and good. I mean, it was a pretty sweet car, but you know, you never know what your car ends up. And I definitely don't want to hear that it was totaled. That would really, really suck. But no, I hope not. But yeah, if you watch the channel or follow me on Instagram, hit me up. I would like to know what's the plan that you have for the Civic Type R, and I might never know. Maybe someone buy it in Indiana and they enjoy it and I will never see it again. But that would be cool, just to know what's going on with the car. Now the second update is regarding the bike. So that's kind of sad news, but it was necessary. The bike is actually gone. I sold it a few weeks back. That was kind of like a financial decision. Really, with buying the GTR, I didn't really need the bike. I love that bike. We've done so much modification on it. I mean, that was such a sweet bike with the full Yoshimura exhaust on it. Sounded truly, truly amazing. Popped flame out of the exhaust. It was an amazing bike, and I'm really, really happy that I had the chance to get it. But at the end of the day, after buying the GTR, it just didn't feel like it was the right choice to keep it. Now, obviously, I got really good price for it. That's why I got rid of it. If I was gonna get like just $1,000 or $2,000 for it, I would probably have kept it, just based on like how much money I put in it and how much time and effort and how fun it is to ride. But with the offer that I got on it, I just couldn't say no, because financially, yeah, it was just the right decision to make. And obviously on beautiful days like this, when I have the chance to either ride the bike or drive the GTR, well, you can be sure I'm always gonna ride I'm always gonna drive the GTR, because yeah, so, you know, it's not the end of me riding. There's plenty of chance that in a couple of years, when I pay off the GTR, I might get another bike. You don't know, we'll see. But right now, at the time, financially, it was the right call. Now the third update, and that is the latest update that I have, is regarding my daily. Boy, I think I've never waited that long for a car. So as you guys know, the car is new. It's an hybrid. I'm just gonna leave it to this. I'm gonna do like a quick reveal video. It's not gonna be that exciting. It's an hybrid. So, but yeah, I'm still waiting for it. So we are now past mid-July. I put a deposit down that was back in mid-May. Delivery was supposed to be mid-June. And yeah, we are still waiting. Now, good news is, I've been able to track the car sorta online. There is ways that you can track your car as far as where it was from the factory to the dealership. So I was able to track it. I know where it is. And the good news is, it is getting delivered within a week or two. So the wait should be finally over, especially with the fact that, you know, I definitely don't want to daily drive. The GTR, I've been driving it a lot. We already put like above, I think, 1,500 miles on it, which blows my mind that I've already put so much miles on it. But thankfully, with the daily drive coming in, I'm going to be able to drive the GTR a little bit less and take care of it a little bit better. She's fully clean, which, as you guys know, that was one of my issue with the Type R, is it was always dirty because I was daily driving it all the time, rain or shine. That one so far hasn't seen a lot of rain, and I definitely want to keep it that way. So yeah, exciting that the new daily drive is coming. So yeah, those are the main update. Obviously, I'm going to keep going with the videos. There is a couple more content that I can do with the GTR, and then I'm going to show you guys when the daily drive comes. I will reveal it to you. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I know some of you guys have been sharing with me that you really like the new setup with the GoPro and everything. I hope that the mic is good as well. I'm definitely excited to be using this new DJI mic. I think they look awesome and they work amazingly well. But yeah, don't forget to smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I'm obviously gonna see you guys real quick. And hopefully next time I see you, I have a daily drive. But for now, guys, Frenchie's out.